for Stefan Edberg, 30 years old, and as we've mentioned throughout the day, he has announced that this will be his last year on the tour. And Richard Krajicek, the number 5 seed, ranked 8th in the world.
Already.
That's it.
Krajicek got lucky there.
Last time Stefan Edberg lost in the first round of the Open was 1990 when he was beaten by Alexander Volkov. Hasn't happened too often for this great champion.
Awful first game. Lost his serve right off the bat. It just doesn't look like he moves as well. That's Edberg's bread and butter, that backhand volley. He doesn't look as confident. I'm talking about Richard Krajicek. Greatest backhand volley I've ever seen, Stefan Edberg.
$15.30. Whirl in this bowl.
Swing and a miss.
That skid off something or just a miss?
That's I'm nervous at first round Wimbledon champion. And I'm playing Stefan Edberg. That is just on the 12th. Get right back on track. Ball kicked into the body. A nice serve. It's not utilized enough to serve into the body. Comfortable where Stefan looks completely relaxed.
Can't really remember a time when Stefan didn't look relaxed.
That's a good point.
Great shot.
There it is again, that inside-out forehand.
Great pace and on the line.
Hey, which you wouldn't expect. There's a classic clay court shot, the inside-out forehand. For starters, want your time, so.
Tremendous point on both sides of the net.
Oh, beautiful touch by Edberg there.
Totally fooled Krajicek.
He just took something off it. Look what he did right here. Took the pace off the ball. Krajicek, that's too big a step, though. You got to take a couple smaller steps. He's off balance. And that's just a frustrating volley.
Roar from the crowd as Edberg gets his set point.
He was still thinking about the previous miss, and now all of a sudden he finds himself down set point. And he's playing through. So he's upset right now. Look. What is he doing?
Edberg in 31 minutes, the first set, 6-3. Will return with more of day 2.
Loses concentration and maybe gives him a break back. It's going to go long. Back even earlier, you get a lot of bad bounces at Wimbledon as well. That's just a solid forehand volley. Didn't do too much with it. You notice, didn't take the. Watch one of the greatest volleyers of all time. Kept that wrist nice and firm.
Back. Well, how good are those hands?
Watch what Krajicek does here. He waits a little bit too long. He lets that ball drop a little bit there. He needed to take that a little bit earlier. He is an upset young man.
Deuce.
That's a total miss hit there. That serve hit only 100 miles per hour, but well placed. Sampras, guys that they claim hung their heads a little bit, and look where they are now in the history of the game.
3-love. This is not to demean the injuries, but the
big
hard
chance
courts
here
can
for
take their
Krajicek,
toll.
though. Break point here. He bricked that return, but that was a big chance for him. A 3. Best of 5 for the men. You may not know this, but the first year that I won at the U.S. Open in '79, I got 2 defaults. As much as he did that break point and try to hit a screaming winner. That's exactly the type of return he needs to hit. Keep that backswing. Boy, that's going to be a tough one to overcome. That's the best second serve he's hit today.
Down the line at 99 miles an hour for Edberg.
Not only that, but well, good sign. Oh, I'm not hurt, and they fall over the next punch.
Edberg weathers the storm. 6-3, 4-1 at the Open. It's open, and his final one.
Krajicek needs to get himself in the net more often. First, maybe he's hoping Olszewski will get hurt.
Krajicek guesses wrong. Edberg holds. 5-2, second set. He's serving to keep from going 2 sets down against Stefan Edberg.
Take a look at his forehand. There's nothing you can even say. Krajicek hit what he thought was a good volley. That's not his best shot, man. Well, that was the big one. That one's going to drop in. That was a big second serve.
Nice serve.
Moving well inside the baseline. That's going to go long. He probably had time to hit out on that. He chose to just try to chip.
You know, in the last 3 points, you think about all the experience that Edberg has had. Stefan Edberg, 6-3, 6-3. Back with more from the Open in a moment. Nice vintage Edberg there.
They're just sitting back right now. See, that was just a horrendous decision there. Let Krajicek make mistakes. He's put 3 volleys in the bottom of the net this game. Krajicek finally hit what he thought was a good deep volley. Look at Stefan Edberg there, once again showing he can hit it off the back foot. Times there. Now with the second serve.
Four, 3. Edberg up a break in the third. .40-15.
I don't think anyone expected the effort level of Krajicek, in all honesty. Given what happened at Wimbledon.
That is the first ace for Edberg, and that gives him.
This looks like he's ready to go back to Holland. And in all honesty, his movement from the first game has looked suspect. It just doesn't. I don't know if there's something wrong. We've already lost Kafelnikov, Becker, Jim Courier, 3 of our top players. And now we see a Wimbledon champion seemingly give Still only 2 points from the match. That one handled a lot better. Tighten things up. That's the Sox point number 2.
Well, as I started to say, a lot of folks thought they might have to say goodbye to Stephan today.